Who are you?
Hi. Ah! It's already been trying to shoot me all day.
Dance!
Hide! You won't shoot your ship, will you?
Are you willing to bet on that?
No, you probably will. All right. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I might just go hide in this hole.
You're fine. I won't shoot at you. He's been building and crashing things all day, so...
Yes. Building a ship to go get the silver, which is like way over that hill. And I have a ship and it doesn't fly very well. So, yeah.
So, is that a ship or is that a bookmark or a book stop, I should say, or a door stop maybe?
It's a little more door stoppy. Yeah. Anyways, I might rebuild it. Hopefully I can rebuild it a little bit better. It basically just didn't have enough power, so hopefully we can juice it up a smidgen.
So the last time we were here, the ship didn't have these large... So maybe we should bring everybody up to date on what's going on with this ship.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all these pods and such. That's right. We put all.
Yeah, we went a little crazy with the building.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So we decided that we were kind of done with our little jury rig refinery and stuff. They're wonderful little machines. But then Hal and I decided to put these things on, and there you go. Hal did most of the work. And he did a beautiful job figuring out how the heck to put them together.
Hey,
got...
you know, it's a team effort. It's all good. All right. So yeah. So basically, as Adrian said, we got fed up with the just the jury rig assembler and amazing. But they are not very productive, as the name would imply, because they are survival. So we went ahead and gathered up. Well, Hadredden actually did a lot of the resource gathering while I was doing some of the planning. I was managing from a distance.
Yeah, he's very good at that. He's an expert.
Yes. So yeah, basically we've gotten. So I think the last time we were here, we had the solar panels on the roof. We've added the additional cargo container. We now have a full-size assembler. We have a two full-size refineries. Now we are using the small ship go large mod, which allows you to use large block items, like as you see here, but they are a small block variant. So instead of being the 2x4 that it normally would be for the large, it's something like 10x40 or something like that. So, just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
So, now my little side project, because as someone pointed out, we basically have gotten to the point where things are starting to block the solar panels. So we wanted to have something that would basically be able to keep capturing solar panel or solar power. Mm-hmm. So I rigged up this little thing.
Ah! Can I stay on?
And when you hit the second button, it deploys the solar panel. It slowly deploys the solar panel.
Hopefully it's slowly enough.
There you go.
I did it. I didn't fall to my doom.
Nice.
No broken ankles. Jump. Off. Ah. Ow. My thrusters didn't quite work well enough.
So, but now you actually have a deployable solar array, and then when you're done with it, you just basically go back and hit the buttons in reverse order. And the nice thing is that it has enough clearance that you can actually bring the piston down, so it doesn't matter which button order you use, it'll correct itself. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this welded up, and I will most likely add a second copy of this over on the other side and tie it all together, so that when you hit one button it deploys all of the pistons, and then you hit the second button it deploys all of the rotors, so that we can get the solar panels in and collecting as much power as possible. Gets us off of the uranium dependence.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Yes, usually.
Yeah, yeah. We can use uranium for a more, you know, critical times and such.
Are we really? We can't actually be out of bulletproof glass, can we? Yep, we are. Holy crap.
I don't know what we really used it on.
Yeah, no clue.
Guess we just didn't make any more? I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, that's odd.
Alright. And I'm going to be trying to rebuild my little scouty scanner ship thing. So, yeah. We'll keep checking in on Hal, and you can check out his POV over on his channel and watch along at the same time.
Yes.
Try not to edit mine too much when we do multiplayer like this, so that it kind of so we can watch from two POVs and just listen to one sound source, if that's what you're into.
Yes.
Alright, and Bob is in fly mode, right?
Bob is turned off right now because we were staging the
Oh, yes, that's right.
build stuff. Actually, I forgot we even had Bob there for a second.
You're doing too much of your non-Bob vanilla series.
Yeah, I know, right? Which we are now using Bob in because... Could you imagine trying to weld that thing by hand? Oh my god.
Be brutal. I think that's generally where you... Well, back in the day, you'd build a welding ship.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yes.
That goes
Yes, you
there.
would.
Seat.
Right.
Let's see here.
Okay, so now we just need to weld this stuff up. I guess I should turn... Do you want Bob turned on?
I would like Bob turned on, but
Okay.
you know, you don't need to. I mean, I can lay
go
this
for
thing
it.
out first and do it like this. So for the people checking out my viewpoint, you can see that, yeah, basically I just have like a little seat with some, you know, little bits of stuff on them. And we're gonna just basically do basic thrusters on them. I actually do want to take this block off. Yeah, so basically one or two thrusters for each angle. I may need to add another vertical thruster depending if I can get enough power to them, because that's the main concern with it, is I just didn't have enough juice. So yeah,
Power.
and then I put the scanner right on the front. I don't know, just because, but it works pretty well. I may actually want a bigger scanner, because this one, is this the big one? This is the strong one. Okay, good. This is the good one. We should have the components, I hope. I don't know. I don't know what we have left.
Well, we have iron, nickel, and thing that we're... So I want 180 facing out.
And then we want... What I did last time was I put on a whole bunch of reactors like this. 1, 2, 3. That was not enough power. So I might put... What, I want to put 2 reactors on here. Maybe.
Always more reactors.
Yeah, that's generally the thing, right? So, let's go and put some more reactors on. 6, rotate them so I can put some stuff in them. Now, I could actually maybe make this whole thing out of, that would probably be more expensive, conveyor tubes. Flying conveyor tube. But that's probably not a good idea for structural integrity. So yeah, I may not do that.
Science.
And we're gonna rotate that thing too this way, so that it provides that kind of thrust. And then we rotate it. Do that way. It's gonna be a pretty quick build. Because
Those are always great ones.
yeah.
So that works. Okay, so now we've got that.
Need steel plate. Hey.
We then add 1 solar panel because we can. There we go.
Those.
So upper edge, okay. Yeah.
Right, and then we just need our 1, 2 Brad counter forward thrust. Beautiful. 5 for our gyros. I don't know, I'm gonna put 2 on. That's what I did last time. And a remote control block. Like that. That's all I did. So we have more thrusters this time. Or sorry, more reactors. So I guess it's time to set this thing up. Alright, we can turn Bob on now.
Go for it.
Actually, I'm gonna connect. Doing this other way. Grid name. Nope, can't connect to it.
So 0 is facing inwards.
Okay.
And for the
Build a
folks that are
repair
watching, so watching from my side, and I'm direction those bits are facing is because I want to be able to have it set so I can use one system of switches, and not have to remember which ones are which side and which order everything is in. Yep. And then we did 3, I believe. Is that right? Yes. And you are that way, okay. And that should be it.
Oh, we don't have any better grinders. Oh, well, that's fine. No, that's not fine. That is not fine. We need a better grinder. Because we can make those, so...
Well, that's the thing is, I don't think we have the part to make the better grinder yet.
Oh, right. Oh, no, we have...
Because we need cobalt.
Apparently we need also... Nope. Yeah, we need cobalt, I guess, as well.
Cobalt's like the one thing we're missing.
Well, maybe not, because I think we had a couple of leftover grinders that happened for some reason, and now they got reprocessed.
Okay.
I don't know, but I seem to have made a good one, so not like the top, not the top tier one, but
nice.
Yeah.
Where did we get? Oh, you got the cobalt from the other grinders and from the. I don't know. Where did you get it from? It had to have been something. Grinders.
I don't know. Yeah, it must have been. I don't know.
So, did you already grab your grinder?
No, I am looking for it right now, and there we go.
I was about to grab it if you weren't.
All right.
So,
G. Character tools. This guy. There. Reset up.
So what do we need to make? Oh, okay, we do have.
Fix up anything we can here.
Right, so while we're doing that, I need to make small grid. We want 2 solar panels. We're gonna basically let the system do all of our manufacturing. And we're gonna grab
detector components. 30. Just gonna build some more detector components.
Nice.
Nope, not disassemble class. Not the jury rig one either. Oh, you've got a bunch of stuff queued up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just building the solar panel parts.
Cool.
Alright, so
That's fine. I don't really need that. So what are you got? We're missing steel tubes and metal grids.
Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna look at our rotor list. So that's rotor 1.
Okay. So I'll try to make sure we have those coming in. I do 10, 20. Metal grids. We don't have cobalt. Oh no.
Oh, you know what? That's where we got the cobalt from.
Mm-hmm.
Because I ground down a couple of the things, so you get the reactors and stuff off.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So my little ship is grounded for a little bit until we find some more unknown signals. There's one. I'm gonna go get it. It better not be like that last one. We didn't record it, but it was one of these stupid rolling ones. I've never encountered them before. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, that one is. Those are fun. The first time you that you find them, they suck up.
Hal did a pretty good job though, but he made it blow up.
That's because I hit the reactor.
Yeah, it was spectacular.
Yeah, especially when you're standing right next to it, it blows up in your face.
That wasn't me. I wasn't standing near it.
So 0, so -9.
All right, you. What kind
Lower
are you?
end, 0, upper, right?
It's not moving.
I think that's right.
And did I have a button? Move. Does have a button. Oh crap. I was gonna roll all the way down the hill.
Probably. So
New special
you are
item.
set up.
Cow suit.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank ya. Let's grind this sucker in half now.
The cow? Oh, why did you do that? So this is going to be... Lower limit is going to be -9.
Wow, this thing's really rolling. Come back here.
Upper limit's going to be 0.
Now it's gonna roll back on me, isn't it?
Probably.
It stopped. Hooray.
Nice.
Okay, what kind of loops do you have?
Alright, now we're going to test this by going +1, I think. Maybe -1.
Okay. Whoa. Let's see if there's any more. Do you see any more unknown signals on your HUD? I might have one more.
Okay, so that's actually rotor 2. Unknown signal. No, not currently. Alright, so you are actually rotor 1, and you are actually rotor 2. Alright. So you are going to be -90, and you are going to be 0. Now to test this once again, we're nope, -1.
Ow. Dang it. My fancy flying did not work out, Hal. Some days it really does, but other days...
Okay. So, that gets us what we needed here. And you are going to actually go to -180. Which
Okay.
should be standing up now. And so, for those who are playing along at home, the reason why I built the little L bracket like that is so that when you have this second panel moving, it'll have enough room to clear here, not rip itself apart. If you don't do that, you might be able to force it to do what you want, but it's a little bit trickier, and you end up taking up a lot more room than you need to. So So we are going to go here, go into the rotors, go into both of these guys, and we're going to awesome. Okay, so now all we need to do is group the pistons together, group the and then group rotors 1 together and rotors 2 together, and we will be able to control everything off.
How fast Hal is. Such an efficient worker.
Only sometimes. When I'm doing this on my own, I take forever. It's like I want to make sure everything is done, you know, the way I want it done.
Yeah. All right. Do I have any sort of cobalt marked on my GPS? I do not.
All right, so we want you. Actually.
Drat.
See, and I just hid the damn pistons. All right.
See what he's got.
Let's see here. We've got negative 0.5. Okay. So we want you to go to -1. Get rid of that. Come over here. The button for the pistons. Go grab our group. Solar pistons.
Solar pistons. Is it
So
ready
now
now?
if we did this right. Hey, look at that.
Nice. That gets us the height we need. What's going on with the solar panels right now anyway? I'm just kind of curious to see the status. Okay, yeah, so that one has got nothing. That one's got a little bit. Yeah, we would not be doing well on the planet right now if we had only solar.
Yeah, we'd be okay. It just takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So we don't want to see these in there. Now, the reason I did that grouping is so that I can control, if I need to, I can control. So I know exactly which one's which. And you are going to be solars. And we are going to do the same thing where we tell it through. So now if we hit the button, all of our rotors should be moving.
Nice.
There you go. Hey, like that. Oh, hello, little vehicle.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then basically if you want to change anything and change the speeds that they're doing things at. As long as your vehicle that you've attached things like to is not moving, you can generally get away with I would say probably about 3 to 5 on your anything faster than that, you're having it rip itself off.
They're picking up a little bit of charge, but that's because they're like perpendicular to the sun.
Yeah. Well, I almost
parallel.
I almost put a rotor on the base. But rotors on the bottom of the piston tend to not do very well, so.
Yeah, no, this is fine. We just turn the ship a little sideways and.
Yep, that's what I'm getting ready to do. And we're gonna go.
Don't run over my ship! No!
Why is your ship
parked right there?
Sheesh.
It's already making it hard for you, Hal.
It's okay, I'm used to it. At least you're not s'more.
Ooh.
Casting shade, look at that, see? So yeah, but the idea is that you're not actually being deployed like this. This is more of a, we're trying to get once you get someplace and you're like refining, you deploy them. As you can see, you're getting full solar charge now on panels.
Almost. Oh no, this one does now. It has all. Yep, never mind. We're all good.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, and that's how you build a solar system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to be really fancy, what you do is you build something like this, and then you add in. I don't remember who did it now, but the solar script, the solar controller.
Right.
And what it'll do is it'll actually track the solar for you. And when you have multiple panels like this, it'll actually find optimal angles on all of the rotors.
Nice.
So, but yeah, and that should actually actually see something.
So I think the daytime where we are is extremely short. We'll have to roll down to the equator one of these days.
Yeah. So right now, our power output is fluctuating to less than a megawatt to just over a megawatt. Like it drops all the way down to zero at some points. It's because the refineries and the assemblers are running. Sure. Actually, we could turn off our large reactor right now and it would probably be fine. So, yeah.
Cool. Solar pistons. Solar panels. One is a little low at 10, but whatever. I mean, it's good. Oh, those are probably the ones that are on the roof, like the big flat roof, yeah.
Yep.
0, 0. Yeah, cool.
Also, would help if we turned off the spotlight.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
I don't understand why the spotlight letting much energy.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
There we go. Full power charge again.
Nice.
Okay.
So now I guess we could take off those other ones, eh?
Well, no, those are still there for a reason.
All right. I mean, I guess once we get closer to the equator, they will be good.
Well, when the sun gets up above us, it'll be good. That way, we're always pulling a charge.
Yep. Yep.
Without having to reposition them.
Yeah. I guess we can also maybe put in a third setting for the rotors and have them set to just go flat up there too, eh?
Well, that's not a third setting. That's just doing this. Coming down and hitting that second button.
But then they fold over top of each other.
Yeah. Show you a dirty little secret of space engine.
Okay.
Let's see if they ever fix this. Oh, did they fix it? They may have fixed it. No, they didn't fix it. Okay. So, the way that solar obstruction works is based off of grid.
Okay. Because
you have two separate grids, they don't always reflect that. Because if the bottom one was actually blocked, the status lights turn red.
Wow. So you could, like, seriously have a stack of solar power going on.
You could, but like I said, they may have actually fixed it, and it's
just coincidental. Yeah. I guess we'll see at some point.
Yep. We'll check back in on it before the end of the episode. Make sure everything's going okay. But yeah, it's something about the way that the light ray, the ray tracing works as far as like ocular collision. So who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we'll keep our eye on it. Okay.
Mobile drilling platform.
Yeah. So we now have the ability to keep ourselves powered up and running. So we have refineries, we have an assembler, we have our solar, we have a mobile base, sir.
We do. We're gonna have to take it for a spin soonish to find some cobalt.
Yes, we do need to use the cobalt. That is, I think, going to be our next critical mission.
Mm-hmm. Well, this plane is pretty good. It's got pretty much everything we need, so.
Yeah, no, and I like the fact that we actually do have deployable solar, so we have power pretty much on demand as long as solar.
Yeah.
And because we have batteries on board, which look like they are now fully charged.
That took a while.
Yeah. It took much longer than I would like.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to put more on there. The heck? Come on.
Je ne sais quoi.
It just ate all my stuff, didn't it? Thank you.
Probably.
Oh, never mind. Bob probably picked it all up. I just jumped off the back of this and died. You know.
Hey, look, the mobile drilling platform is coming to say hello.
Oh, dang it. One of these
All right.
days.
So we are actually over the 30-minute mark.
Great.
For those who are joining us, we have been doing really long videos, and we're going to try and break them down into a little bit more manageable sizes for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So long term, our plan is what? Build a bigger base, a bigger mobile base.
Bigger mobile base.
Okay.
I think we're contemplating building one that's got a flying component to it as well, maybe? We've been talking about
I'm
it.
definitely down with this idea.
Now, we were mentioning that maybe we would do, at one point, like, just expand this thing forever. But we might also put a big, like, large grid underneath it, and then have this as the escape pod, essentially. I don't know. We'll see where things go, because we may or may not do that. It really depends on what we feel like on the day.
Yes. All right. So, on that note, I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, tuning in from my side of the house, be sure to go pay a visit to Adredden. Links to his channel only in side my main page. If you enjoyed it and you think he's worth it, go throw him a like and subscribe as well.
Yay! And yeah, make sure to check out Hal's channel. He's been building some giant contraptions on space engineers. He's got a gigantic rolling base that's well underway with some pretty cool features. So, hop on over there and see what he's been up to.
Word of warning: don't play with the jetpack override.
No.
No.
Probably a bad thing.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully, here in the next one. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.
Bye-bye.